everybody, TeacherSorce here. I wanted to show you what comes in the math bundle. It is 20 products and it has a value of $53 and I'm selling it for $40 right now. All of the products come with Seesaw and Google links, but also can be printed for paper pencil in class as well. So the first product is the Fraction Pizza project, and there are 5 different project-based learning projects in here. And what this basically is the students are using fractions to create pizzas of their own. They're going to be ordering the fractions on a number line, comparing the fractions, word problems with fractions, and then at the end there's a cute pizza recipe that they could try out at home. The next one's going to be, this is 3 of the weeks, but there are 6 total weeks of math problem a day. And again, like I said before, you can use the Seesaw and Google links to access these for digital learning. The students are going to be working on a problem a day or like a focus a day, and it is all laid out in a nice table as to what standard is occurring when, and then what standards are occurring in each week, and then it will show them the problem, and then they're going to have space to answer the problem. And then at the end of the week, it's going to say what the day was and what the standard was, and then you can put your students' names in here. If you use standard-based reporting like we do, this is a really great tool for that. Next one is a shopping trip, and this was super fun. My students loved it, and they are going to use Walmart's website to create a shopping list, and then they're going to do some word problems based on if they have this much money, how much will they get back, some different word problems, elapsed time, making another list of items that they're buying, and more word problems, and then graphing. Building a garden project, that is going to be having them go to a local farm actually near our house that we love, and they're going to be making their own garden, and they're going to be able to write down from this Wiltsey's Farm website what items they want to buy, how much it costs, how many, and then they're going to be designing their own garden and buying mulch and all of that fun stuff. There are 2 different products. There's a multiplication and division one and an addition and subtraction one, and this product saved our lives this year with our students with math word problems. So what it basically is the students are doing a word sort based on what words occur in these 2 operations. Then they're going to be looking for those words in word problems and trying to solve them. Then they're going to be watching a video on word problem strategy that I made, and I didn't make the strategy, but I made the video. And then some actions that they can do to try to remember those steps that they're supposed to take. Then they're going to create their own word problems. And then at the end, there's a little bit of a quiz so that they can check if they know how to do those specific types of word problems. This vocabulary bingo, there are 4 separate game boards, and they will focus on measurement, time, operations, and geometry and using these words. And again, you can play this with distance learning. With Seesaw and Google, I've put in little markers that they could use if you're doing like a video chat or something and you call off the definitions. They can use the little markers on their online digital way to mark the words off. But there are 10 different game boards per each subject, and so they're all kind of mixed up for the kids to play. So super fun to practice vocabulary. Having a lemonade stand is another project-based learning. Again, link Seesaw and Google. The students are planning their own lemonade stand, and I've alluded also to the Alex's Lemonade Stand book. You could read that along with this. They're planning out their lemonade stand, how much supplies they're going to need, word problems. There's going to be creating some word problems, different orders from the customers. All About Me Math is they are utilizing the information about themselves and creating word problems so the students can learn about each other through math. Garage sale project, they are going to be creating their own garage sale. What items would they sell? How much would they sell them for? Ordering numbers, comparing numbers, creating signs and posters they would use for the garage sale. Student goal setting, they're going to be setting their own goals. You could use this in any subject area where they're going to learn about how to set a proper goal, the steps you need to do to achieve that. There's some bulletin board pieces in there for you. Now this one is a problem a day, and there is November, September, and October. And what I've done is I've looked at the Common Core standards, and there's going to be, I'm just going through this quickly, a problem a day that they can work on, and you can write in here the to-do list of what they need to work on for the day. And then it also comes with the rubrics for each week. and the paper that they could fill it out on, but also on distance learning as well. This is not loading, of course, but if it were loading, there is standards in here that they can that you can record the student's progress on. We went through the bingo, we went through the fraction pizza, and then the last one is the math manipulatives, and this is a packet that you can create for your students to print it out. Fraction strips, charts, there's flashcards, so lots of great resources in here. Let me know if you have any questions.